listen to the buzzer. Zooming through the crazies on a zillion dizzy zombies. Freezing on the hazy throne. Zero to the zenith. Zigzag in the puzzling maze. Blazing like a hazard. Craze inside the dazzling daze. Zooming past the zero. Zooming past the dizzy limit. Zealous as a zealot. Grabbing every single minute. Zigzag through the zone and zapping all the lazy crazies. $1,000,000 wizards buzzing in the dizzy mazes. Fuzzy little zebras grazing in the crazy zoo. Zipping up the zipper, zapping every phased out crew. Dazzle with the puzzle, razzle with the snazzy jazz. Crazy citizens gazing at the wild pizzazz. Freezing in the blizzard, blazing through the freezing breeze. Squeezing all the zest out from the zippy summer trees. Hazards in the zodiac, zooming out a hazy sight. Dizzy from the zapper, zapping through the breezy night. This is the story of Z, zooming right up to the top. Buzzing like a chainsaw, zapping until I drop. Dizzy in the zenith, zigzagging the breezy zone. A zillion crazy wizards sitting on a frozen throne. Zoning in the zephyr, freezing out the fuzzy fuzz. Zipping through the plaza, catching all the dizzy buzz. Crazy like a zombie, lazy like a snoozing sloth. Gazing at the blizzard, freezing up the bubbling broth. Zillions in the pocket, zooming straight up to the moon. Zany zoop, keep us playing on the jazz bassoon. Dazzling the dozen, dizzy from the crazy spin. Zipping up the jacket, freezing to the very skin. Zapping with the laser, grazing on the blazing grass. Zooming past the hazard, stepping on the zippy gas. Zealous for the pizza, sizing up the massive slice. Freezing in the freezer, gazing at the frozen ice. This is the story of Z, zooming right up to the top. Buzzing like a chainsaw, zapping until I drop. Dizzy in the zenith, zigzagging the breezy zone. A zillion crazy wizards sitting on a frozen throne. Z is just the final letter, freezing out the rest. Zooming to the zenith, passing every crazy test. Zillions of memories buzzing inside the brain. Zigzagging the puzzle, breaking every frozen chain. 0 to a million, zooming right up to the sky. Zapping every hater, gazing from so dizzy high. Zooming with the zipper, playing up some jazzy tunes. Zapping all the lazies, gazing at the hazy moon. Zipping up the logic, zooming past the crazy fake. Dizzy from the hustle, blazing for my lazy sake. Freezing in the moment, seizing up the blazing days. Zigzagging the hurdles, finding out a snazzy way. This is the story of Z, zooming right up to the top. Buzzing like a chainsaw, zapping until I drop. Dizzy in the zenith, zigzagging the breezy zone. A zillion crazy wizards sitting on a frozen throne. Zapping up the volume, zooming to the very extremes. A full in the hustle, buzzing in the crazy dreams. Zigzagging the border, freezing up the hazy lines. Zillions of the zappers gazing at the wall design. This is the story of Z, zooming right up to the top. Buzzing like a chainsaw, zapping until I drop. Dizzy in the zenith, zigzagging the breezy zone. A zillion crazy wizards sitting on a frozen throne. Zooming out the picture, freezing the hazy frame. Zillions will remember the crazy dizzy Z name. Zigzagging away, buzzing like a fuzzy little bee. 0 in the zapper, zooming wild and very free. Zipping up the crazy buzzing sound. Dizzy from the journey, gazing all the way around.